was to just watch the Packer game. But ever since that interception happened, I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So today, I'm like, you know what? Let's do something that definitely haven't done in a while, and that's the fantasy team. There was a very bad taste with the series that we had. But today is going to be a different day. I need to find where the hell this is. Did I delete it? Maybe it's because... well, I'm going to delete it and I'm going to make a new one. Alright. So, yeah, we're gonna do this, and, life will just go on, I guess. So, the Packers are actually known to having a very, high draft pick, number 3rd overall pick. So, what I could do is get Josh Allen, or Joe Burrow, or Justin Herbert, or two. Okay, so there's a point here. There are a lot of quarterbacks I could pick here, but I think what I'm gonna pick is Tua, my man Tua, because he's an 88 overall. He's perfect.
The Green Bay Packers are now on the clock.
The Green Bay Packers. So how about let's get my man a weapon to work with on this offense, and let's go get. You know what? I'm gonna wait, because there are some receivers I would like, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna wait. And instead of getting a receiver here, let's go get Derrick Henry or Jesse. I think I gotta go with Jesse Bates. Or I could go get a corner too. Oh, this is a tough one. There are a lot of options here. How old is Marshawn Lattimore? Is he 27, 28? Oh, he's 27. You know what? I'll take him. Welcome aboard, Marshawn Lattimore. Then we're going to take a receiver here, because we could use a playmaker, because I don't want to do that one time where I had no playmakers again. So let's go get Jalen Waddle, speedy receiver.
Next up,
he also has superstar, so he should develop pretty freaking quickly. Now let's try to go get a pass rusher. We need to get a pass rusher to get after the quarterback. And you know what? Let's get Alex Highsmith. He's a solid player. Now let's try to get an offensive lineman here with our 5th round pick. Or I think it's our 6th or something. I don't know. Or we could go with him. I think Tela Tufunga. I think it's just a smarter move because he's younger. He's also just very good at what he does. So I think that just makes sense here. Now let's try to get some linemen. Or we could try to go get a running back here, where we could get Tally Pollard, we could get Breece Hall, Honestly, you know what? Let's try to get my main Brees Hall. Welcome to the team. Now let's actually try to get an offensive lineman because, you know, we can't do anything if we don't have an offensive line. So, yeah, we kind of need to get an offensive lineman here. Trent Brown. Chris, Carl's Claw. Charles Cross, though, is a 79 overall. You know what? I'll take it. Now, it says it's a pretty big of a reach, but he's 22, so he can develop pretty freaking fast. So, yeah. Let's try to get a middle linebacker, because it's pretty big in this scheme, the 3-4 scheme, to get a middle linebacker. So, yeah, but let's see here. Jawan Benenini? You know what? Sure, let's go get him. You know, he's 27 years old. That's a decent age, so, you know, we could definitely use an offensive or defensive linebacker. You could definitely get another corner, I feel like. It just, there's not a lot of good corners available at the moment. I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna wait on corner for now. But is there, like, any outside linebacker we can try to get? Josh Uche? I'll take him. Welcome as a new member of the Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay Packers are now on the clock.
Okay, I think we gotta start building our line, right? Or we could try to get a running back. I don't know why I keep trying my best to ignore it. Oh, I forgot we already got a running back. What was it again? Like Brees Hall? Will Hernandez? I'm surprised he's this high of an overall, but hey, I'll take it. You know, we could use some pass protection to protect Tua, the myth and the legend. So yeah, that can work. Right tackle. Rob Henderstein, is he like 30 or something? Yeah, he's 31. Nah. Oh, thank you. Is Paris Campbell still? I mean, not Paris Campbell. Paris Johnson still available? No. But DeJuan Jones is available. Who I have no idea who the hell this guy is. But he's also young. He's just somehow a higher overall than Evan Neal, so I'll take it. So we're starting to build a nice offensive line here. Okay, so let's go get Tyron Smith. Like, we're building ourselves a really nice offensive line here to protect Tua just in case if he does get hurt. And you know what? Just in case if he does get hurt, let's try to get a backup quarterback just in case. You know, you never know in this world if he could get hurt. So, you know what? Let's try to get Trey Lance here. I don't know why Trey Lance is such a low overall in this game, and he doesn't even have star dev. But hey, I'm not going to complain. And also, he is just a perfect backup, even if he is, honestly, could probably be a starter, too. So let's try to get another corner, because we don't really have so many corners on this team. So let's see here. What are available? We got Roger McCurry, Julius Brents, who I think is 22. No, he's 23. But you know what? Welcome aboard anyway.
It's the Green Bay Packers.
Now let's try to get some interior DNs. Something that this team kind of lacks in real life. So let's try to get some interior DNs. Byron Young. How old is he? He's 22. You know what? We'll take him. Welcome aboard.
Next up, it's the Packers.
You know, we need somebody to stop the run here, because we kind of don't have a lot of those playmakers. Bobby Wagner's still available. That's genuinely just a little hard for me to not get. So, hey, welcome aboard. Let's try to get another running back, because, you know, just in case if Brees Hall does end up tearing his ACL or something. We do got another running back to work with in the backfield. I'm just trying to look. Shaq Charbonnet. Jameer Ford. You know what? Yeah, let's go with Jameer Ford. You know, nice young running back. Even if he is older than Brees Hall, still, I think, worth the pick here. Alright, and the next pick, yeah, let's go with Darnell Bland, eh? 24-year-old corner who can definitely develop into being a solid corner. Welcome to the team. Now let's try to get a right end. We need some more interior help. So let's try to get one. And you know what? I already think a perfect one. AJ Pizzadia, welcome as the new member of the Green Bay Packers.
Next up, it's the
Actually, I feel like this
Packers
team
on
is
the clock.
slowly just getting better than what we have in real life, honestly. Kedrick Boyd, Adam Thielen. You know, let's try to get Romeo Dobbs. You know, just someone who's used to the scheme and stuff at least. And, you know, could be a nice WR2 option too. Tight end. Let's definitely try to get a security blanket for our quarterback in the backfield. And Lucas Musgrave. You know, that seems to be a pretty good pick here.
The Green
Like,
Bay
we're a nice roster just all over, and it's actually really nice because that means like there really shouldn't be a weakness here. Let's see here, free safety. Let's try to get a young free safety though. I would like a young safety. Curtis Carter. You know, let's go get Brian Cook, who's actually kind of been breaking out this year, to be honest.
Now, it's the Green Bay Packers.
Welcome as the new member of the Green Bay Packers. Now let's try to get another corner. Let's just like get some depth at corner. I really like having depth at positions like corner. Carl Phillips III, you know, 21 years old, 71 overall.
Next up,
seems a pretty safe pick here.
On the clock.
Now let's try to get another like interior. We don't really again need like anybody big here. But I just want to just see if there's like anybody interesting. There's Victor Domoski, who does fit the scheme. Or we could go with Derek Hall, who's another guy who, once again, fits the scheme, by the way. Could also go with Logan Hall here. I think that just makes the most sense, right? Just to go with Logan Hall. Or we could just honestly... Yeah, let's just go with this guy. Zach Harris, you know? He's also another guy who fits the scheme.
The Green Bay Packers are on the clock.
Like, this defensive group is honestly very nice. And also the offensive group as well. Let's go get a center. You know, we kind of need a center to know how to snap the ball. I don't know why I'm sounding like a guy. Actually, you know what? Where's Anthony Bradford at? Oh. Was he already taken? Or is he now at left guard for some reason? Yeah, there he is. Anthony Bradford. Welcome. But I am going to move him. I am going to move him to center. Because that's actually what he used to play back in LSU. So, makes sense. Do we want to get another running back? Just, you know, to have a nice third string running back. Rousseau Johnson is available. I think that has to be the pick. Rousseau Johnson. Honestly, though, he's honestly, in my opinion, a very good running back in real life. It just sucks that he's not a starter, unfortunately. Kind of like the same thing with Jalen McGlatton, who literally averaged 9 yards per carry against the Packers, even if it's against the Packers, but still. It's not an easy task. Then let's get Justin Tucker, one of the best kickers of all time.
Next up, it's the
easily
Packers
one of the best kickers
on the
of all
clock.
time. Let's try to get another receiver. I like having... Oh, shoot. We don't even have a third receiver. Let's try to get, like, a youngster. Parker Washington? That's interesting. Darian Wicks, he is on the team in real life, so that could make sense. Tyquan Thornton, a.k.a. Speedster. Who else I want to go with? Yeah, you know what? Let's go with my man, Jake Bobo, who is a 25-year-old receiver, and yes, he does have no experience in the NFL, but Jake Bobo is still a beast, man. And also, I feel like he's a little lower overall than what he really should be. Let's go receiver again, right? I guess so, right? Let's go with the guy who actually knows the system. You know what? Yeah, let's go Duran and Wicks.
The Green Bay Packers are now on the clock.
I mean, I guess we'll go with center now. And Lou Cushenberry, perfect. This is a perfect guy to go with.
On the clock now, it's the Green Bay Packers.
I think I'm gonna simulate some picks here. Just let the CPU
Next
go
up,
with
the
whoever they wanted
Packers
to draft.
on the
And I think I'm gonna go back at
Green
35 and leave it at 100. And if we didn't get any backups, which I'm assuming we didn't for the O-line, okay, so we only got one, but I'm probably gonna draft like an entire offensive line for backups. Because I am very serious in terms of trying to draft backup offensive linemen. Just in case of, well, my offensive line. Actually, I forgot. That's not even who's supposed to be my starting. Oh. Well, I guess that's okay. He could just play my backup card, I guess. Wanka Morris, welcome.
It's the Green Bay Packers.
I really, again, become serious when you don't have a good offensive line as a backup, so that's why I like to draft young, stir offensive linemen who know the heck what they're doing. Brandon Daniel, he fits the scheme, unlike Jalen Mayfield, so he could actually be a nice offensive lineman, maybe. Then let's try to get a backup tackle, and then I think that's it, because I'm not a big concern with backup centers. Daniel Failel.
The Green Bay Packers
Welcome to
are
the team.
on the
He's
clock.
always expected to be undrafted, hey? Not in this team. He will be my starting offensive, backup offensive tackle. Justin Struggs. Nick Harris. Yeah, let's go with Aaron Bruner, hey? 25-year-old, also fits the scheme.
The Green Bay Packers.
And I will, I guess, simulate it and see you there. Alright, I am back after watching some videos and stuff. But yeah, this is our team heading into the season. I think it's pretty nice. I don't know why Logan Thomas is my starter. Like he's going to be my starter. Because he isn't. So, yeah, and then our defense is pretty freaking nasty. Like, we have a...
This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations.
I don't care. Okay, back to the point. Our team, our secondary is pretty freaking nasty. Like, Brian Cook. There are going to be some development traits I'm going to change. Like, I think I'm going to change... Like, Josh Uche just needs to be a higher overall. Like, last year's PFF grade, he probably had a good, solid one. Josh... I'm getting traded. Why would he get traded? I mean, I want to see, though, what is his PFF grade right now? Oh, it's like 63.2. But last year, he had an 83.1 PFF grade. And you know how high his overall was last year? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like a 78 or something. So, that makes no sense to my book. So that's why we're going to upgrade him. Understandable. I'm not going to give him superstar depth, though. I kind of wish I could. Like, just after the so far part of the season, yeah, I don't think that's worthy enough. Yet. I think he just literally went up. Yeah, he's an 80 overall. I think that's pretty fair. Bobby Wagner, he will be going up to Superstar. Brian Cook will be going up to Star. So, and like again, I always have a problem with why is Bobby Wagner such an extremely low overall. I always don't understand that. But yeah, but Brian, I'll just deal with it. But Brian Cook, he'll be going Star. And then on offense, what do I want to do on offense? I guess Tua should get... I think Tua should be Superstar, though, for sure, just because of how good of a season he had last year before he got hurt. Tyron Smith, I think he's alright where he is. Same thing with pretty much all the offensive linemen. Jalen Waddle, Superstar, makes sense. Ronnie Dobbs at normal dev makes sense. Honestly, the only thing I have to change is Jerome Ford and Rashawn Johnson both being normal dev, and then Tua going to Superstar. That's the only thing I really have to change. Because I think besides that, this entire team is good. Because again, like I said this a lot, like they're both pretty worthy for being WR1s in real life. So, the fact we got them both is pretty nice. In my opinion. And then I'm gonna end the video just because, like, obviously I like, it's just kind of because I'm not, like, in the mood of kind of playing. But again, and I'm hoping that this is the time that we finally get the opportunity to actually play with this team instead of just me quitting right away. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.